Dear students, I am going to take a class on the second chapter, relations and functions. Okay, in this chapter you are going to study about the Cartesian product, relations, then domain, codomain and range, then functions. There are some functions very important for 5 marks. Okay, from this from this chapter you are going to get 5 marks question, 1 marks question and 2 marks and 3 marks questions. Okay, so let us start by the Cartesian product. Okay, definition of Cartesian product. Okay, given two non-empty sets A and B, given two non-empty sets A and B, that is A and B both are not an empty set, it must contain at least one element, then the Cartesian product of A and B, Cartesian product of A and B is denoted by A cross B, A cross B and A cross B. That A cross B equals to, that is the Cartesian product of A and B equals to set of all ordered pair A comma B such that A belongs to A comma B belongs to B. Okay, so A cross B is the set of all ordered pair. This read it as ordered pair. Okay, such that A belongs. This symbol indicates this belongs. Okay, A belongs to A means this element is taken from the set A. B belongs to B means B is an element of B. Okay, so this is ordered pair. Ordered pair means the here pair means two elements, right? And ordered means the first element taken from the first set and the second element taken from the second set. Okay, so Cartesian product of two non-empty set A and B is denoted by A cross B, and A cross B equals to set of all ordered pair A comma B such that A belongs to A comma B belongs to B. So that is the definition of Cartesian product. Okay, let us see some examples. Okay, so for example, take set A as 1 2 3. Okay, and the set B as singleton 4. I'll write singleton. You have studied about the singleton definition in the chapter set, right? That is, a singleton set means the set contains only one element, right? So B is equal to singleton 4. This is an example of singleton set, right? So B is equal to 4. Singleton 4, it is a B contains only one element, so it is a singleton set. Now write down A cross B and B cross A. Can you write A cross B? A cross B. What is A cross B? A cross B is set of all ordered pairs. Okay, set of all ordered pairs such that in that ordered pair first element must be taken from the first set and the second element taken from the second set. Okay, here set A has 3 elements and the set B has only one element. So the ordered pairs are 1 comma 4. I can write 1 comma 4, 2 comma 4, okay, 3 comma 4. You have to write all the ordered pairs, okay, such that the first element must be taken from the first set and the second element taken from the second set. Here second element taken from the second set. So this is the A cross B. Now write down B cross A. Okay, can you write B cross A? What is B cross A? It is the set of all ordered pairs such that the first element is taken from the first set B and the second element is taken from the second set A. So what is that? 4 comma 1, 4 comma 2, okay, 4 comma 3. So this is the B cross A. See, these two sets are different. Okay, these two sets are not the same. This is 1 comma 4, this is the 4 comma 1. So these two are not same. So A cross B is not equals to B cross A. Note down. Okay, so now note down the note. Okay, I'll give the first note. Okay, that is, okay, if the set A has p number of elements. A has p elements. Okay, A has the p elements and B has q elements. Okay, that is A has p number of element and B has q elements. Okay, q number of elements. Number of elements in set B is q and number of element in set A is p. Okay, then number of elements, that is nothing but here I can write this as n of A. N of A means the number of elements in set A. Okay, that is p. Okay, that is p is a random number. Okay, any number, arbitrary number. Okay, so n of B equals to q. So n of A equals to p and n of B equals to q. Then the number of elements in n of A cross B. Okay, number of element in A cross B, that is n of A cross B. Okay, that is the product of p and q, product of number of elements in A and number of elements in B, that is n of A, otherwise it is n of A into n of B. Okay, n of A cross B equals to n of A into n of B. Okay, so this is the first note and take the second note. Okay, second note, that is two ordered pairs are equal. See, two ordered pairs are equal if and only if the first corresponding first and second elements are equal. First and second elements are equal. That is, if I say ordered pair A, B and ordered pair 1, 2, 1 are equal, if I say these two are equal, then what can I say is the first element of these two ordered pairs are equal. That is, A should be equals to 2. The second element of these two ordered pairs, that is here B and here 1, that two are equal. Okay, understood? So that is, okay, two ordered pairs are equal if and only if the corresponding first and second elements are equal. Okay, that is, if I say A, B equals to 2, 1, then this first element of this order pair and this order pair are equal. Second elements of this and this are should be equal. Other see, if and only if means here, if and only if means both the implications are true. Okay, both the implication means what? See here, if I say two order pairs are equal, then what happens? The corresponding first and the second elements are equal. Otherwise, another implication is this way. That is, if I say corresponding first and second elements are equal, then the two ordered pairs are equal. That is this implication. This implication means, okay, in this way and this way, both the way. Okay, that is, this sentence is true. Okay, that is, two ordered pairs are equal implies that corresponding first and second elements are equal. If I say corresponding first and second elements are equal, then the two ordered pairs are equal. Okay, so that is, if I say A equals to B and B equals to 1, then A, B equals to 2, 1. Otherwise, A, B equals to 2, 1 implies that A, 2 and B, B equals to 1. Okay.